this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come here, I want the ball. Give me the ball.
Take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Thank you.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open.
Wow, that's a hit stick. Oh, it's a cornerback. That's a fucking wide receiver.
13 yards, 1st
Look at
down
that.
Packers.
I think I broke that bitch, huh?
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Oh, fuck.
Tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 39, Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
Thank you for all the movement.
To the 43-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, that nigga got 5 extra yards out of getting hit.
I know how to beat that, and that's
God damn, what a blitz at.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the Browns' 39-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 3, check 3. Check 30.
Rodgers now to throw.
Get it. Oh, I batted it to you.
Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too.
Batted it right to him.
One, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Check 99. Check 99.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete.
Come on, man. What a I'm playing my man. Y'all need to play y'all shit.
Nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did
play your fucking man.
Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Play your fucking man, dude.
Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Joe Schobert, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now Rodgers. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant.
Nope.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know,
no, that nigga came right through that hole.
6s for 3s.
I looked at it.
Work out in your favor.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
King. Hey, box truck.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ.
3? For real?
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David.
Goddamn, I thought it was motherfucker.
Good for 9 and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Mayfield.
That fake-ass animation they just gave.
That was bad.
And the tight end is in their position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath.
I can't lie on that one.
Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Alert!
And again, it's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Come on,
and
man.
Down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yeah, that shit was fun, too. Hey, that ain't my fault, though. That's Madden.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mayfield on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. The first down carry here for Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. 65, 65, 65. Regular. Check, 42's the Mike. Check, 40. Hurry. Watch the screen.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Nice job
he
to break the one
person.
tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They go with Chubb on second down.
Get off me.
Down
Oh,
the 6-yard line on a pickup
get off
of
me.
6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Bro, how did that nigga shoot through that like that?
Losing yardage to the 7.
That was me.
I know, but what do you press to do that? Like, I know you just ain't running through it.
Kid, I always got real excited when I saw those
I ran straight through the gap.
runs. But the
Yeah,
best
dog,
backs
but
that
every
made it
time I try to do that,
happen,
a
put it on the ground and just
fucking
go. That didn't happen there. That play got
lineman
swallowed.
picked
I
the
just
nigga
got
up.
lucky just now because everybody was already engaged, so it wasn't like they can reach out and try to block me too.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board.
Give me the ball.
last 2 minutes of the
Oh.
half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
No, you seen that shit?
And if it
That was
does,
me doing
that
that
can
video.
alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't
just
work,
kept going
well,
at
then
the
you just run the
catch.
clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete.
Bro,
Physical play. on
no,
the
they ain't even let me stick my
second
hand
down.
up. I was trying to bat the ball. I wasn't even trying to catch the ball just now. But damn, stick my hand up or something. Fuck, let me look.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Okay, he knocked the ball out of his hand. Okay, I'm about to still though. Fuck, man. Knock that bitch down. I ain't gonna let him touch that
Throwing
motherfucker.
again. Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side.
They have to fix that, bro.
Wow, what the fuck he... That nigga got in front of me with the...
You talking about wow? Did you see why he couldn't get out there to get to the ball?
Why? Because I was running for it? Look at, they got three. They got, look at, he fucking watching the ball too. I'm looking at the replay.
No, I'm not talking about that he watching the ball. No. About 4 of your dudes bumped him as he was trying to do his route up the field. So he never got to accelerate.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
He never got a chance to accelerate, son.
With 2 seconds remaining.
Oh my God, I thought I had. Bro, why I thought they had 12 seconds. Well, I thought they had 12 seconds.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Nah, what they got to do is fix it from arcade to simulation mode on online play.
We are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Online play apparently is fucking arcade mode, which is garbage.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Come to my work. 26.
Now Rodgers.
Thank you. Oh!
Bro, get out of here.
Nigga, that's me. That's me the whole time. I'm underneath that shit.
No, I'm talking about how all he had to do was drop the ball over top. You don't have no chance, but he didn't do that.
You were supposed to do that, not him. You
I
were.
did. I'm lobbing it.
Knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, wow. Oh, he got him. Wow.
Now, mind you, this nigga who just caught me from behind is 80-something speed.
Oh, my God. You was on your fucking speed burst the whole time. Shut up.
You just get the sense that he's going
Oh,
around,
that's what
not
it
just in
was?
the huddle, but looking
He got tired. That nigga did the move and everything.
He showed
Let me carry
he
this
showed
thing home.
didn't look like he slowed
So
down
how
to me.
about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the
this
40
nigga
now for 1st and 10.
Get caught now.
They'll keep
Shut up.
on the ground with Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
You're supposed to fumble.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense,
Why?
linebackers
'Cause you
making
said so?
plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Grant. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
No, my nigga. Bad play. Bad play. Bad play. Bad play.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Bad play.
Well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play.
Fuck you, Mason Crosby.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, I was trying to throw that bitch already.
Rushing down he goes. Zadarius Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Mayfield to throw.
Bruh.
He takes a shot on the release as
You
this will
can't be
incomplete.
serious.
How about the defensive effort
You
from
can't
both
be
of these
serious,
teams that
bro.
we've seen in
You
this
had nobody
game?
blocking him on
It's
the
like a
edge.
high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told,
Why they
I've
put me
never
on a nigga
played chess,
behind
and I
it?
know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Inside. Undercrush, undercrush, under Mike.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep
No.
over the middle. And that is
No.
incomplete.
No.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw.
Hey, I like how they don't have it where you can't just make every tackle, but when you're doing some shit like that and you 2 yards away from a nigga, the average height is 6 feet. You mean to tell me you can't dial the length of your body?
Because they run it at
Come on
varying
now.
speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
What?
Finds a man
Bruh.
crossing route.
I hit the wrong button. I just heard an aggressive catch today.
Nigga.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I hit
What?
the
Many people
wrong
like to throw to
button.
the tight end, maybe in a little
Man,
flexed
look at that.
position
That nigga
because
wasn't even.
creates
He was getting into his
mismatches with
cutting.
size.
React the
Slot
ball right there, and he
receivers
caught
do
it
the
all
same thing with their
hands.
quickness, their speed, and their
Come on,
route
man.
I just
running.
I told you I hit the wrong
I'm just talking
button.
about the nigga actually
Rodgers
catching the
now.
ball, man.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Ooh, boy, I almost fucked up. I was looking at your fucking defense.
Now it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
Come on, man. How close do I have to be to do it? Fucking hit it.
And we see another
I
pitching
juked
catch
him,
there
look.
to the running
No,
back.
not that one, this
position
one.
just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert,
I'm
and now
stupid.
it's 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is Grant, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense, tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Hey, after you kick the ball over to him, I'm going to go and put some ice mark up.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be.
I pull up and drop the tent. Pull up and drop the tent. Pull a mob tie, shooting with some mob tie bullets. Pull a mob style, shooting with some mob tie bullets. All right, I'm ready.
This one is over.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
He got that hurt.
Oh.
It'll be a loss of 1.
Nope,
and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
They turned my fucking linebacker away. He never even hit him.
Nah, he got that perk. He got that specialty or whatever the fuck it's called. So where he'll get the ball off at the last second. He'll get the ball off to where they do whatever the fuck they do.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
64,
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
That's trash. That was fucking trash just now. That was fucking trash.
What? He caught the block.
No, it was a suction block. He was past that block and they slid him into him.
It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Okay, you know, remember that play right there.
Mm-hmm.
And just go look at it after the game.
I seen it. That was a tight end block.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good
right,
as they
but
come up
they
first
stuck
and
him
10.
into the block. He wasn't going to get blocked initially.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Come on, man. Stay on the fucking block.
Stay on the block. That was a tackle. Look how he just turned away from him.
Nice, but
I said stay on the block.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end to Joku.
I hate that fucking
and the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Catch, man.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Man, that was really cool. That was good shit.
And the return out shy of midfield
That was
to the
good shit.
46-yard
And that
line.
stupid ass nigga ain't fucking go toward the ball.
Lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. Still,
no! What the fuck was he doing?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 54 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. This will be caught.
What the fuck was he doing,
And
dude?
he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They begin this drive with Chubb.
Bruh.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Browns on third down. 2 for 5 to this point.
Okay.
This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Nigga, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I threw it to the wrong man. I threw it to the wrong man.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the
Oh!
end zone soon.
Oh!
Throwing again
Come
on
on!
the second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Man, come on.
The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end to Joku. And now
Why
here
would you
comes their
throw the
final
ball right there,
timeout
Jay?
as they take
What's
it
it
with
mean?
8 ticks remaining.
And nobody was open.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Good game, boy.
Gary. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense...
that ball had 3 incompletions. I'm about to sit down. Why is his rating so higher than mine? But I see why.
That intercept, nigga.
Running game.
Yeah, I'm usually a run heavy guy.